It is true that Canada is very popular right now, and you might say, oh, we have a young, good-looking Prime Minister, maybe that explains all of it, or we have a young, good-looking ambassador, maybe that explains all of it. But no, I think it goes much... It helps, maybe it helps. But I think it goes much deeper than that. And I was quite happy to see in the data that they spoke a little bit about lifestyle, about Canada. And I would say that Canada really and truly is one of the most diverse countries in the world. And who was in Toronto last year? Did some of you go to Toronto last year?
Yeah. Toronto, okay, right.
So, wonderful. And did you like it? And what did you notice in the metro, in the underground, and so on? That people are from everywhere.
Yeah.
So more than 50% of people who live in Toronto weren't born in Canada. They came to Canada, and they went to Canada precisely for some of the reasons that you identified in the research. We have a booming economy right now. So for example, the Quebec economy is at something like 5% unemployment rate. The Quebec government is traveling to Tunisia 2 or 3 times this year to recruit Tunisians to come to Canada because of the shared French language. And I would say that our diversity and our successful inclusion and integration of immigrants is what is driving our economy, because we attract the best and brightest to Canada. And of the sort of 2,000 per year students that you mentioned, these really are some of the best students that you produce, notably in engineering, etc. And in Montreal right now, yeah, there's about 25,000 Tunisians now who live there, or in Quebec in general. And you can really tell that they are beginning to form a community, a diaspora, which then attracts more Tunisians to Canada. And Canada definitely welcomes that. Unfortunately, our government doesn't really have a policy on scholarships. It's something that all ambassadors are saying back to our government, we need that. Some schools have scholarships, and there are some programs for research exchanges related to innovation and so on, most notably with a program called My Tax, which brings in about 50 or so Tunisian students to Canada who are doing research projects. And in fact, last year, a Tunisian won the best undergraduate research project in that program. So I'll stop there. Thank you.